Okay. Okay, now see what it is. Okay, you can change the spawn position so that's hard to open or close, but just keep it as closed if you want. It's up to you really. The move direction, this is which way you want it to go. Now this is depending on the top view. See this little radius here? Just like before when moving the character around. This is which way it will face, or which way it will move. So if it's at 90 degrees, it will move north. And at 270 degrees, it will move south, and so on. You can change it to what you want. It's up to you again. I'm going to keep mine as 270. Okay, click on the flags tab. Now these are more selections. Usually touch opens will be ticked first. Now that means that when the player walks into it, it will open. But no, we don't really want that. Untick it and click use opens. That means when the player presses use on it, it'll open. Yep, very simple again. Okay, so next, that's our little door. Haven't exactly got the textures right, but kind of rushing this. Don't forget to save from time to time. Okay, so now let's try the prop door. I'm going to click on the entity tool and type in prop underscore door underscore rotating, and click on the bottom of the map. You don't have to click on the bottom of the map, but usually it's best to do so that it's not below the floor. Yeah, you get the idea. Anyways, click on it and go Control Enter to go into its properties. Now, so yeah, these are all the properties. Now, usually the first thing you'll ever do is go into World Model and go Browse. Now, since the map editor is kind of buggered for me, I'm using the very original model browser. Now, later on there will be a VGUI browser, which is very advanced. Okay, anyways, let's go into props underscore C17. Either that or you can type in search for door or something if you're using the VGUI browser. And try and look for a door that's up to you. It's important that you use a door at the moment. If I can find one. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Yeah, I found a door, and it's door 01 underscore left. Click on it, click apply. Now the door will appear. It might be below the floor because that's where its origin is. Yeah, okay, you can cut out and move it around just like a brush. Try and snap it to the floor. Now usually what I do is I copy it by going Control C and putting the mouse on the floor in the 3D view and go Control V so that it snaps to above the floor. Okay. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to rotate it. I've got to explain about that. To rotate something, you basically click on it and click on its red box so that 4 circles or white circles will appear at each corner, or 1 at each corner. Now these are where you can rotate it at. Now usually it will rotate around this little circle here. Now that's its point of, well, its center where it'll rotate around. I'll explain about that at the moment. Every brush entity has one, but they don't all do something. Anyways, you click on one and you move around with your mouse so that you can rotate it to what you want. Now down the bottom, very bottom, it will have at what degree it's at. I'll just point it out, and there you go. That's the rotational point, well, how much you've rotated it at. See, as I begin to rotate it, it changes. As I change it back to what it was before, it'll change back to 0, which means I haven't rotated it. Now if I move it around at 90 degrees, that's where it is, and so on. I'm going to move mine to 180. You don't have to do this, but it's up to you. Okay, I'll just put mine up to the wall. You can change the grid if you want with the bracket keys on your keyboard, or you can change them up here. Okay, so yeah, that's the door. It rotates around this little circle here. Now if it's not there, it should be the toggle helpers. You can turn that on or off. Keep it on permanently so that you know it's actually there. Okay, anyways, go back into the properties. Now just like the other door, you have an opening sound, a closing sound, speed, rotational degrees, so that you want it to move at 180 or 45 or whatever you want. The moving sound, open direction, if you want it to open both ways or forwards or backwards and so on. Yeah, it's up to you again. Okay, yep, that's that done. So yeah, that's it done. -1. Now usually with these doors, they're always use on open and use on close. So usually you want them to be at -1, but you can have them at 4 if you want. I'm going to keep mine at 4 for now. Okay, click apply. Oh, one more thing. There's one called skin. Okay, I'm back. Anyways, the skin, and this is the different types of skins that door can have, as in it can be white. Well, the different types of skins that the model has. Some have none, some have some. And yeah, so you can go through and choose which ones you want, and so on. It's up to you if you want. Anyway, okay, I'm just going to have it as 1 for now. Yeah, that's that. I'll just go back to this, change it back to 4. Yeah, not -4, 4. Okay, yeah, that's the door done. I won't add a sound in, because the clip's going on long enough as it is. Okay, just change all this quickly. Okay, just get save. And as I run this, I will get back to you after I've loaded the game. Okay, I'm back. Now I'm in the game again. Yeah, let's find out about our doors. Okay, now this door has a handle. See, I don't have to put that in. Okay. See, it opens. Oh, it already has a sound. And this door here. See how it moves south? Well, it moves south if I was here, but still. Yeah, 4 seconds later it closes itself. Yep, so there we go. See, this doesn't close itself since it's on -1. And I have to open and close it by itself. So it opens at different directions as well since it's a prop. Alright, and yeah, have fun making more mats, and remember to leave me any questions that you may need answering. Don't forget to check the